What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Dutch auction. This is not a first off the line. It's just an online exclusive for the 2022 Panini Honors NFL Trading Card box. Starting out at $1,000. Going all the way down to 300. There's no pre-orders on these, so we kind of gotta maybe do a little guessing. First off the line, sold out at $950, which I thought that was high. Some of the eBay sales are at $950, $1,000, so with them selling like right on where the first off the line sold out at, that's what I'm thinking, that these have, for it to make sense, it has to get low. But could we see it in that $500 to $700 range? We definitely could. Getting 4 packs per box, or excuse me, 4 cards per pack and 1 pack per box. It's a 1-pack box. You get 1 recollection collection auto, 1 other auto, 1 base, and 1 base parallel per box on average. Now the first off the line had a 1-on-1 recollection. So you could say maybe that's the reason why I went high, but I still thought $950 was a little bit high, and the resale isn't there. So for these, I think it has to get below 500 for it to make sense. But will it be there is the question. Now we got a minute left. We will see how far we are going down. Starting at 1,000. It's a 2-hour Dutch auction if we do go all the way to the bottom out. The Dutch auction for the first offline started at 1,500. All right, let's see where we go. Where do we go? 970, 83. So what is that? $29.17. $29.17. What's good, Andy? We are getting into it. I'm not sure about this box today. Where we need, I think we need it low. We need it low for it to make sense. If it's selling out like in that 500 to 700 range, I think that might be too high. What's going on? NK Kicks past the 6, right? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing in that range. Somewhere, it could anywhere in there, that 500 to 700 range, we could see this sell out. And buy some Prizm NFL. That's a good problem to have. What to do? I would probably go Prizm NFL. What's your card shop selling them for? Get some Prizm. You get more packs. You get to open it a little bit longer. Or you go with the one pack, go big or go home packs. And we got contenders next week. Let's see if they've added anything else for next week so far. We've been doing a lot of Dutch auctions lately, like 3 or 4 a week. $700 range. Yeah, 700. I wouldn't be surprised if he sold out at that price with first off the line going at 950. 6 to 650. Yeah, that's not bad. I think personally I would go with Prizm NFL if I was going to choose today, if I had to buy this or a box of Prizm. But of course, if these kept going down to the bottom out price, then I would probably pick some up. So we got this. So they haven't added anything else. So we're looking at first off the line 2022 Panini Contenders NFL trading card box. This is paper, but you're getting 5 autos in it. Pre-orders are around $450. 6 cards per pack, 18 packs per box. You're getting 5 autos, including 1 rookie ticket, RPS red zone, and 1 red zone parallel, and 18 inserts per box on average. Yeah, 700 seems maybe a little too high. And there you go. If they're letting you know that the case hit is still there, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, shop's selling it for $14.99, but 2 of them sold on eBay for. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, the shop sold. Here's one at $900. This one here sold, I believe, $950 on 130 point when I looked it up. So that's tough. Like if you bought these at $950, then you lost money. You lost money on these. But yeah, if you were trying to like that, I definitely like that. The 1400 if you had some boxes to resell. So 29.17 we're going down. But yeah, it just seemed like that 950. It was, most of us weren't even thinking that it was going to go that high. Like I saw some people say beforehand that it might, like that's where they were thinking it was going to sell out at. But I still think it was a little too high. We're at $941 and 67 cents. But yeah, I'd probably go with Prizm over this if we're looking at around the same price. If this sold out around $650, $625, $700, I think I'd probably go with the Prizm box over honors. Jim, this is actually the just a regular hobby box. It's an online exclusive. In the first off the line boxes, you got a one-on-one recollection auto card, and those sold out for $9.50. And this you get a one recollection collection auto and one other auto, one base and one base parallel per box on average. Panini usually does a Dutch auction when it is an online exclusive, meaning there's no pre-orders. It's just on Panini that you can buy it until it sells out, and then we'll see it on other sites. Oh yeah, definitely. If you pull one of the top rookies or top of the like a Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, some of those cards are worth some money. You only need to hit one, right? We only need to hit one. Right, right. Pull the birdie. What's Sam Fran gonna do with Trey Lance and Purdy next year? Jimmy's already out. No problem on that info. Yeah, it will usually say up here online exclusive, or if you look at like we go to first off the line, this box won't pop up since it's not a first off the line box. But it can get confusing because you mostly only see first off the line on Dutch auctions, and then you have like like the Sparkle pack sometimes will be Dutch auctions. But here we go, right here. So about 15 minutes, and we're gonna be going down another 29.17. But yeah, definitely an interesting box of where it did sell out. And most of us are thinking 700, 600 is a little too high. These one pack boxes are hard, especially at a higher price, because you're probably looking at, this is more like a breaker where you want to break these in a case or a half case so everyone can get a couple cards in there. If you're breaking one box at 4 cards per pack and you're doing like a 30 team, there's going to be some people skunked unless you're doing a mixer with it. So we're at 912.50. We're going down 5 minutes. And if you haven't seen a Dutch auction before, wherever you buy it at, if you bought right now $912.50, you would get it for this price plus tax. Even if it went all the way down to $300, you'd still get it here. So wherever you buy at, you lock it in. Now, the further it goes down, you're risking that it's going to sell out. So if you're waiting or holding like, oh, I want it at 300, it might sell out before then. This is like 100% will sell out above 300. Now, if it did get to 300, I think we would all be buying. Prizm all day, right? Yeah, Prizm just with the 12 packs and 12 cards. I just think and I think more people will, if you do have something to resell or buy, more people will be searching for that than honors. Now, if you did hit something in honors big, then it'll pay off. But I think overall, Prizm. Yeah, those first off the line boxes, when you see the sticker, I'm always like, man, there's something really good in here. There's really something good in there. Those complete factory sets, 322. I bet we will see those. Now, is it just the regular factory set? Because the regular factory set will probably be able to see those all over the place. Now, if they're gonna do like the gold, like the premium set, factory set from last year, see, of course, see what that price is, because those sold out. I think we have to be careful on how much stock are they printing of this stuff, because those Donruss premium sets sold like, how much were those? $80? Were they $80 for football? And so if they're like 150, like where the Optic or was it Prizm this year for basketball on Target, those seem just way too high for those like premium sets. And then Fanatics had the, I'm trying to think, do I have those up there? They had the regular Donruss, but you got the, what were those called? You got like 3 cards in it. They were the press proof, not diamond, but those were the same price. But I didn't really see like you could sell those packs, but like the actual set, like the paper set, I want to get super invested in those. Now, if they have like the gold premium set, depending on the price, that is probably what we would want to go for if those do drop. I'm just scared of how much stock will be. Like those Donruss sets last year sold out pretty quick, and for a while those were selling for like what, $350. Not this Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl before. We're at $883.33. I think those are still going for like what, $250, $200. I think I saw them down to like $150. It's probably better now if you do have the 2021s. Is like what I did. I broke them up, and I'm selling the raw cards singled, and then the cards that I could send in, I sent them into PSA to get graded, and then to flip. You're going with Prizm, okay. I just like Prizm. There's something about having a Prizm box and opening it. It's, since everyone, when that drops, there's probably some people who don't even know what honors is, since it is an online exclusive. You're not going to see it in your card shops. But if you tell someone, hey, I got a box of 2022 Prizm NFL hobby box, they'll be like, okay. And you're getting 12 packs, so maybe it'll take you 15-30 minutes to open that. So $883.33 for the online exclusive of 2022 Panini Honors NFL Trading Card Box. But hopefully they do some kind of gold premium set for those Donruss. It's just that they probably looked at, oh hey, these did pretty well last year and everyone bought them. Let me pull up, see what's on Target right now for those basketball sets. because they were selling those for how much, like 150, or it's some insane amount. Was it Optic? Let's see. Target's not working right now. Is not working. Some WWE Prizm does it have the boxes on here yet? I always like to. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Do they got the cards? Yeah, not bad looking, but where are these gonna be at? Do they got pre-orders out? Rowdy. Yeah, these are cool. Hopefully these are not that expensive. It's just tough because a lot of these guys sign so much. So yeah, like 400. I could see that. But you know, if it was like what was the first off the lines, they were going for what, like $1,200. It was like pump and dump during the breaks, and then after a month or so, everything just kind of dropped. Yeah, because the first Prizm set, I was open. Well, I thought I was opening a lot of it, but it was fun because I was like seeing everyone from all the guys that we used to watch growing up. You know, basketball set. Go back to. It's not first off the line. Keep thinking of the first off the line today. All right, we got 20 seconds left. Is it Prizm? Were they really that much? Dang, that is expensive. So we're at $8.54 and 17 cents. 25 minutes in. Yeah, those are expensive too. And another thing, F1, just which I was talking to someone about F1, how it's hard because there's very limited of the drivers and who's on the teams, and new rookies don't always come in. So with each year they produce more cards, it's the same people, so it's a lot harder for us to get that hype. Yeah, so someone was breaking it down for me. Like, there's not that many, so if you got, you know, like a Hamilton in the first set, you know, it's like you get it in the third set or the third year. It's like, well, I already got his card the first year. Of course, that card's going to be worth more money. So there's not like rookies to chase every single year. Compared to like the other sports. See, look, like these are selling for 175, which that's insane. If those came out for like the Donruss Gold Premium, if they do make them, it's just it's too much money. $175. you getting in those? Oh, you are getting like a special pack, but let's see what were in those packs. And Target just doesn't want to work today, that's why I don't want to click on it. It keeps freezing everything up. And this is the online exclusive that we're watching today, not a first off the line. First off the line already dropped last Friday. Yeah, I'm not going to click on it. Every time I click on Target, let me see if I go with my app. It's freezing my computer up. We don't want that. Let's see, Prizm basketball set. Refresh. Just always refresh this page because the timer will stop. And of course, be logged in. Make sure your credit cards are saved. All right, let's see what the description is. So you're getting 5 bonus Hyper Prizm with each set for that Prizm set of 21-22 Prizm basketball set. Now, Target has these for $175. That's insane. And you saw, I think they're not even selling for like, you probably can't even get 200 for them. And then they had the 21-22 Optic NBA basketball set with 5 exclusive purple Pulsar rated rookies. Those are selling for $125. So if we're looking at like those prices for like a Donruss premium NFL set, I don't know. I think we would have to pass on that. You know, if they're like $75, okay. And then the regular sets will probably be what, like $80. Alright, we're going down another level here. We are 30 minutes in. Let's see if there's any issues checking out or not. I'm gonna pull up my account. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We just got over 2,000 subscribers, so thank you for the support. It's cool to see. I'm gonna keep going up. Keep going up. We got links down below for our other. We got a Facebook group, our IG page. We got a Discord, promote your cards, which is pretty much just talking about cards and growing your social media presence. If you got, you know, if you like to buy, sell, trade cards online, or you want to build, you know, your YouTube channel, IG, TikTok, Twitter, we can kind of support each other, and maybe, you know, do some collabs. If you know, you see someone who's in the same niche, there's so many niches that we can do for sports cards. So no issue there checking out at all at 825. So, but I think we could start seeing trouble in another 30 minutes. So if you are, I'd say in the next 30 minutes, if you did want to buy this, I'd probably start looking then. So we're looking at what, about $30 would go down, because yeah, that is going to get us down there. When another 15 minutes will be down almost another $100. Yeah, $250. It's insane. Yeah, it's 250. Okay. All right, we got 2 minutes left on this box. Let's see what else is coming out next week. So, Bowman Heritage. They keep changing that date. Top gold label. Isn't Topps going to stop both of those? Origins. Yeah, the Topps Chrome McDonald's. Didn't they push that back? Got Topps Stadium Club coming up. Topps Transcendent. We got Court Kings and Contenders coming up, which is going to be the week after. It just keeps on coming. Things just keep coming. Keep coming. We'll go down another minute. We're gonna be in the 700s now, so let's see if we get any high volume here. I haven't got any high volume, which that's not always an indicator that people are buying. Okay. Did you tag it? Did you? Oh, okay. All right, we got 10 seconds. All right, $7.95 and 83 cents. So we're in the 700s now. Let's check out, see what else is going to be dropping on Panini. That's not it. What just happened here? Football Panini. Where's Panini? What is that? That's weird. Why isn't it going to Panini? There we go. All right, here we go. Julius, this first off the line sold out at 950. So like on the high end, we're probably looking at it could sell out like 700-ish, but I think it could get down anywhere in like $500 to $700 range, depending on what you are trying to do with it. If you just wanted a box for yourself, you know, it would be a little bit different if you're trying to break it or flip it. So like we were talking about, would it be better to buy something else, or better than was too high, right? Yeah, so I honestly think that we could probably see it sell out like close to the top, like around that 600 to 7. I don't like it there. I still think it's a little bit high. If I was like we were, you know, picking like buy this or buy Prizm, I would probably go with Prizm. I think it has to be like at 5 for me to even look at it, but I don't think it'll probably get there. Where and then first off the line boxes, you see them high on the online retailers, but if you look at, we got 2 boxes that sold this last week for pretty much what they sold out at on Panini. So these guys lost money if they sold them. This one here sold for $950 and $1,000. So I don't like that, seeing that, because it's like, ooh, why do they sell them right at where they bought them at? Right, right, yeah. Get their money back. All right, we're going to be going down again. Let me refresh this. We're 40 minutes in. All right, no issue trying to check out here. We're at 766 and 67 cents. So still haven't got a high volume yet. But I think anywhere in this range we really could see it, just where how these sold out with first off the line. Now the first off the line, you did get a 1-on-1 recollection card in it, so it's a little bit different. Purdy is in the set. I think he has 2 autos, and he's in the base set. So when you click on this buy now button, if there's a bunch of people clicking on it or trying to get through, a little alert will pop up that will say high volume, and you'll just have to keep spamming it. I think it's probably easier to do on your phone. I usually try to buy, well, I have both my phone and computer up. So when you click on here, buy now, this little rectangle box will be like right here. And that will just say that there's a lot of traffic trying to go for this product, trying to get to that checkout page. And sometimes you will see other errors. That's why it's important to be logged in. Anything that's going to bog you down, make sure your address is right, your credit card's saved. If you need to save a credit card and you don't got anything saved, I don't think you can just save a credit card. So if you can, let me know. The best way to do it, if you need to buy something to save that credit card, would be NFT pack for like $10. If you do a Panini instant card, they're like $10, but they're gonna charge you $10 for shipping, so that's $20. And then you can save whatever card on there. You should be able to do PayPal and let me see. Let me go on my app here. And you should be able to do Apple Pay. I want to say I've done Apple Pay on here for some Panini instants, like those number to 5 cards and one-on-ones. So under 700, okay. Yeah, probably like it's not gonna get probably under 600 or 500, right? So it's like I think, yeah, like it. This is gonna be another one that could sell out. That's not gonna go the full 2 hours. What's good? What's good? We're doing it. We're doing it. We got all these releases. We got Prizm. Everyone's breaking Prizm. Right. So, yeah, probably I get that 700. There is some autos in there. All right, we're gonna go down another $29, $30 really. And of course, it all depends on what you are doing with it. If you're opening it yourself, you just get one box. If you're flipping, are you breaking? Are you holding it? Those could all have a little bit different price points. If you're breaking, it could be way different, especially if people are expecting you to break this, right? So I'm getting high volume now. All right, I did get in there, but that was the first time seeing high volume at 737 and 50 cents. All right, go back to that. Get it ready to rock and roll. Just wanted, a quick buck. Yeah, like on those eBay sales, like I think they lost money on them after fees. Maybe they just didn't want to get stuck with them, or they're like, okay, I bought too much, or who knows? Maybe they opened a bunch of them and then they're like, I'm not going to open these. So 737 and 50 cents. Yeah, on the first off the line, I was just I think most of us were thinking like in that 750 range, and I think we were probably surprised that maybe we were just looking at it a little bit different because getting a one-on-one card, I mean, Purdy's in the set. The auto checklist seems big, so but it's still a one-on-one. But people did buy it, right? We got about under 3 minutes left. We're coming up on the first hour. I think a lot of us think in this range, 600, 700, we could see it sell out. Got high volume for the first time. Right, yeah, because those big online retailers are selling for like 13, 14 right now. Because like I always wonder if are they buying it, or is there allotments for like the bigger online retailers, like, hey, or like on some of these Dutch auctions we see where there's like no volume and then all of a sudden it just sells out. Like what happens there when, especially when the consensus in the chat, which there's, it's not, there's a lot more people watching these Dutch auctions than just in here, but if everyone's like, man, that's way too high, and then all of a sudden it just sells out and it just disappears, and like there's no issue checking out. Did it really sell out? Did it get pulled? Like what happened there on those type of Dutch auctions? I'm always curious. Does it get pulled? Yeah, let me pull up their checklist. Buy them out, right? And I wonder if those guys kind of have a price, like this is where we're just gonna buy it, and Panini knows that, and then it just, so it doesn't really get pulled, but it just gets bought out. So you got your base set, you got your honor signatures, your honors rookie signatures. These are the buybacks. And then the non-graded ones, the autos. And then you got the recollection ones. Right. It's like, just buy it right here. And they're buying, and you're probably right, they're buying a lot. They're not buying, and with first off the line, you're only talking like how many cases, so it can go by quick when you're buying 12 boxes at a time. And I wonder if it's, rather than going through what we have to do they have to, they just say, hey, I want to buy 100 cases, boom, at this price. They did drop a little bit different than last year, right? We don't have Prizm or Target drops in the morning. Oh yeah. A quick phone call, yeah. they're not they're not pushing the button like us. So we're at 708 and 33 cents. We're gonna be under under 700 on this next one. We have seen high volume. Let me see if we're going to see it here again when I go through it mid. All right, I am getting in. We got three minutes left. 8 minutes from that first hour. And then if it did get down to that bottom out price, which I think it's going to be a quick Dutch auction today, within that first hour. Oh yeah. These boxes, they add up. They add up quick. Even in case of some of this stuff, it adds up quick. Hey, buy it all, and then you hold the power, right? Yes, yeah. Some of these buy next round, because we will be under 6, and then cost average as we go down. They just got warehouses and warehouses of cases of just like old stuff. Who was it? Who was blowing out those 2017 Optic Megas for 300? Like, how many of those do they have just sitting there where they just blow them out? When they were selling for 5, they came down to about like 375 now. Last time I checked, probably a month or so ago, about 350, 375, 400. And of course, you know, on a lot of the stuff you get, they are paying wholesale prices, not what you would get at the actual store. I think it's slowly, you know, people are trying to, cards are, people are looking at cards more and more at it as a investment, even though we see after, this big hype and then crash. I think some people are upside down. We see those sells of, they buy them at 100,000 and then they're selling them off for 20 grand. All right, we're gonna be in the 600s. Good luck if you are going for this. We probably will see high volume on this. All right, we're at 679. All right, spinning. All right, let's see if we can get in halfway through it. I'm getting high volume here at 679. The first time I was able to get in. All right, now I am getting in. We're at 679. We're under 7. We are getting high volume for the last couple of rounds. First off the line, sold out at $9.50. We're going down about $30 a level. This is an online exclusive. We are at the hour mark. We're in the 600s. I think this is the range we're thinking about, like the high end 700 all the way to like 500. I think getting in the 500s maybe it might be wishful thinking. But we're only looking at what, 2-3 more levels to get in the high 5s. Let me refresh that. I mean, with hype around the cards the last couple of years, people started to watch, and then you look at the demographic of like our age range, where a lot of us were collecting in the 90s, maybe the late 90s, and we stopped, and then we started to get back into it. So I think that really helps out, and there's probably more of us we're older, we got money to spend, we want to buy cards. It was fun doing it when we were kids. It's just a little bit more fun with a little bit more money. You know, people are buying here. I think, you know, on the safe side at 680, and it all depends on what. Like the first off the line sold at 950. So and I think it really depends on, like, if you're breaking, because this is a great break product, especially if you're buying them in cases. I think it's a hard box to break if you're just like doing one break with one box, but if you're doing it in cases or half cases, like that's with a limited amount of cards, you can get how many per transaction? You get 10 boxes, that's a case. That can go pretty quick. Especially like what Paradise was saying. Those big online retailers are just buying it up. So maybe it doesn't get pulled, but they have something in place saying, hey, I'm going to buy it at this price. So it's like it's getting pulled. Right, yeah. I bet. All right, we got a minute left. We're going to be going down another level. Good luck if you are going for this. It's going to be another, was it $29.83 that we will be going down. We have seen high volume. All right, 30 seconds. And with these not having like a pre-order price, we don't have like something to like compare it to. We're like, well, this is where pre-orders are at. So we're kind of like blind to kind of like guessing. All right, let's see here. Good luck if you are going for these. And spam, 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 okay? All right, looks like I'm getting right in. We're at 650 now. Refresh. Oh, I'm getting high volume now. High volume. Oh, we're at, man, I'm getting high volume. All right, I'm getting in now. 650. We are seeing some high volume, but I finally got it, and you just had to spam it. You just had to spam it, spam it, spam it. All right, it's still there. Still there. We're still going to be on the high side after this one, but we're right at the hour mark. How much longer are these gonna be there for? We're at 650. Pull the trigger. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it can get to 300. If it did get to 300, I think that would be a full send. Buy as many as you can. I mean, strange things can happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. We're at 650. 1 hour in, 59 minutes to the bottom out price of $300. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Average those costs down per level. James says, hold, hold, hold. Yeah, 2020. Well, that's the other thing is these only do every other year. So we got nothing to look at for last year. $6.50. This is 2022 Panini Honors NFL Trading Card Box. We're online exclusive, not a first off the line. Yeah, that's the other thing is it's every other year, so there's something to think about. There's only so much of this. Yeah, resale. I think it will all depend on where the price ends at. But most of the stuff on the Dutch auctions or the first off the line, they do pretty well. You know, for some reason, we do got two comps that for the first off the line, like, you know, we were just talking about it, like what was the reason why they sold it for. Maybe they just want to get rid of it. Maybe they already opened a bunch. Yeah, if you can hold this for a little bit. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's cool to see. We're moving on up. We're over 2,000. I think we're at 210 right now. Or 2,010 subscribers. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to keep doing all these Dutch auctions. All right, we got 1 minute. Let's see. Will we be able to place another order, or are we going to get high volume here? All right. Good luck. Good luck if you are buying. We're going to be on the high side of 600 since it's going down, what, 29, is it 29.80 or 29.17? I think we're going down. I'm getting high volume, even pressing the button a little bit early. Okay, I'm getting in now. That's 620.83. So now this next one we will be in the fives. Can we get to the 500s, the high fives? Who's holding? Who's buying? But a good strategy is to have is wherever you pick whatever level it is, you buy a certain amount and then you keep buying. Rather than buying like super high, you can average your cost out as it goes lower so you're not stuck at a high point. If you are buying multiple, it's a little, I guess it'd be a little hard to do if you're only buying one box. So it's showing that it's still available. I'm getting high volume again. I'm getting in. 620.83. A good question. It'll be interesting to see what sets that are going to keep going on. Yeah, it should sell out soon. I think especially because we're going to be in the 500s. We're going to be in the high 500s with like 590. I love it. I love it. I love the Discord. This what makes these Dutch auctions fun. I'm figuring out who's buying, who's not buying, why are we buying. There's a, yeah, yeah, especially getting into the 500s. Like we are getting low. Like I honestly was thinking probably like right here, but yeah, that this next even number, that 600 mark. I love it. I love it. Okay, we got 2 minutes. Let me refresh here. Good luck if you are going for these. Congrats if you already hit. It's the best feeling when you already bought some products. You're like, okay, if it does sell out, now if you bought super high, that can be stressful. If you're like, that's the only thing that you bought, and you're like, I can't average out my cost. That can be stressful. Will it get down to that 500? That 500 mark? That 500 sounds good. Refresh this page again. It's online exclusive. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. You are right. One more level. You have some choices you have some choices to make now. You got some choices, Andy. What are you gonna do? Well, it means that Panini is the only one selling it. There's like no pre-orders, but we will see these on other on other sites, secondary market, but we won't see it at these prices. So if it did sell out at this next round, we'll probably see these at, I don't know, 700, 800 in there, maybe a little bit higher. You can probably add I'm getting right in at 591.67. 591.67. If you are getting high volume, spam. We're at 591.67. Ooh, I'm getting high volume now. Will it sell out here? We're in the high fives. All right. Oh, you keep. All right. I still got in. We're at 591.67. It's still there, guys. It's still there. What to do? Are we pressing our luck? Are we holding more? Are you buying? All right. Cards is strong 101. Does it get to 400? 400. 400, okay. Cost average all day. Yeah, if it keeps going down and you are buying, buy some more. Buy some more. Lower those costs. That's the best way to do it. Is it going to keep on going? Are we surprised that we are this low, or are we like, I thought this was going to happen? Can he get to 5? So we're, yeah, like I'm still getting in. Like I'm like I'm gonna try right now just to see if there's any high volume. What do we got? We got two. It's a little bit over 2 minutes left. Delete. Getting high volume. High volume. Alright, I'm getting in. So, still not really. Well, still getting in, but having some issues sometimes. But it's still there. It's still there. If you're holding still, good job holding. We'll be going down another $30 here. Another $30. We got contenders next week for first off the line. I'll just show this real quick. This is next week. They haven't added anything else. We'll probably see a couple of other things get added. High volume for you. This is next week. 5 autos. Pre-orders are around about $450 for these. So this is on what, the 21st? The 21st. Good, good. All right. All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Good luck if you're going for this. Remember, spam. Make sure you're logged in. You got your credit card. You got credit cards with money on it. You don't got money on it, you won't be able to do it. Your address is all saved up. You always want to get that all saved. We're going down another $30. Oh, there we go. High volume. All right, I'm getting in. I'm getting in at 562.50. Keep it coming. Are we going to get to 500? Are we going to get to 500? It's still there. Still there. Is it still? Oh, now I'm getting high volume. People are buying here. So if you are getting the high volume spam, I'm getting a lot more now than before. Yeah, people are buying by the cases right now. Refresh this. Oh, looks like I'm getting in now. We're 45 minutes from that bottom out price. It keeps going down. It keeps going down. Is it going to sell out this level? All right. All right. You can still get in. You can still get in on these. I go back here. 562.50. At the bottom, let's go. 562. Congrats, Lucky. The FOMO is happening. The lower it goes, hey, if it gets to 300, we gotta buy some more. It really could. Yeah. Those QBs, that's what we want. We want those rookie autos for sure, Ruby. We're at 562.50. Right. If it goes if it goes down to 300, we will have to double check how much of this did they make. Everyone gets some. You get some. I get some. Yeah, I guess it really all depends on what you're gonna do with it. If you're ripping it, of course, you're hoping that you hit a big card. You're flipping it, probably locally, if you know a breaker you can sell to, or if you break, or if you're holding it. Those could all be different price points. Yeah, it is crazy that it's still up. We're still going to be on the high side of 500 on this next level. All right, 562. We got 2 minutes left. We're going to be 40 minutes away from the bottom out price. If it got that low, man, that would be insane. Now, something like where we've had that issue where some people are getting errors or you can't check out, that has happened before where the price just keeps dropping to the bottom out price even though people want to buy, but you're not able to. But that's not happening here. People are buying. But that could always happen. No. At least it's a one-on-one, right? Now we got a minute left. We're going down another 30 bucks. Like $29. Good luck if you are going for it here. We're still going to be on the high side. The high side. Right. A one-on-one paper rate. Wait. But at least you can say you got a one-on-one. Okay? Alright, good luck. Good luck. I'm going to be dropping another $30, 29. I think it was 29.17 I said. Let's see. I'm getting high volume, going in a little bit earlier, clicking that button. We're at 533 and 33 cents. I got right in that time. 533 and 33 cents is an online exclusive 2022 Panini Honors NFL trading card box. We're riding it to the bottom. We're going to be right around that 500 mark. Can we get there? Can we get in the 400s? Can we get in the 400s? $5.33 and 33 cents. The FOMO is real. The FOMO is real on some of these Dutch auctions, especially if it just keeps going down. You're like, oh man, what if I buy another one? Of course, it all depends on what you're trying to do with it, and we all got different price points. How we're gonna sell it? Maybe we're opening it. Maybe we're breaking it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to 100. Press that like button. It's supposed to help me out. If not, I'm glad you're here. We're holding. Are we holding to the bottom out price? Okay. Yeah. So you're saying this wasn't a Dutch auction. I think Dutch auctions are the way to go. Just let it go. And all it takes is someone to hype it up. That's so true. So true. I'm going to try to check out here. See, I'm getting in still. Still there. Still there. No issue checking out there. Getting in at 533 and 33 cents. Which I would have expected that there would have been, you know, people trying to check some, but people are holding. Why are people holding on this? We're getting down to that 30-minute mark left in the auction. Still should be on the high side with it going down $29.17. I believe that's what's going down. It's $29.83. So it's one of those. It's one of those. Yes, Purdy is in the set. He has a couple autos, base. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hit a Purdy. Hit a Purdy or a Pickett or both. Yeah, these are go bigger or go home packs right here. These one packs. These one packs. All right, we got a minute left. Good luck if you are going for this. This is 2022 Panini Honors NFL Trading Card Box online exclusive. First off the line was last Friday. Sold out at $9.50. Yeah, Ryder. All right, should still be on the high side of the 500 mark. Do we see these get to? Do these get to in the 400s? Does it get to the 400s? All right, good luck if you are going for these. All right, let's see here. I'm getting high volume, clicking early, still high volume. All right, people are trying to buy right now. They are trying to 504 and 17 cents. Looks like I'm getting in. Ooh, high volume again. That was a long one. Spam it, spam it, spam it. If you can't get in, we're at 504 and 17 cents. We're on the high side. We're going to be going into the 400s here. Who would have thought? I think some of us are making some decisions now. Some are FOMOing, saying I have to buy a box. This is too good of a deal. Some people saying I'm passing. All right, I'm getting in. I'm getting in here. We're at 504 and 17 cents. We're 35 minutes off of the bottom out price. We're going to be in the 400s here, the high 400s on this next round. All right, 504 is the number. You were able to get it. Well, you should have been, if you kept spamming, you should have been able to get in. Get in there. For hundo. Is it sold out? Did it sell out? Let's refresh the page. Out of stock. Out of stock. Another interesting Dutch auction. 504 and 17 cents. We were just above the 400 mark, getting in the 400s. Yeah, in that 500, 700 range right there. Congrats if you did hit. Congrats. Very good, very good. Buying. Was 700. Yeah, 560 is not bad. You know, and this is another crazy Dutch auction. Like, this is what these Dutch auctions should, like, we want to find some value in these. And so around 500, there's definitely some value, I think, in that 560. If you did buy a little high, I still think we'll probably see these, you know, pump up. And it all really depends on what you're doing with it as well. If you're just opening it. Now, if you would have bought a little bit higher and it sells out, then you're like, okay, I got one. It does relieve some of the stress. Now, if you can cost average per level down, that's the best way to do it so you don't get stuck at the high end if it does keep going down. Because that does happen. It happens to all of us where we buy a little bit too high and we're like, man, it just keeps going down. The FOMO can happen as well. Right at 500. Right at 500. That's the thing. If it keeps going down and you're like, I bought, you're like, just sell out, sell out. Unless you're doing, you know, buying a little bit to alleviate the pain. Sometimes it does happen, and if you do hold, hey, congrats that you held and you bought it at the lowest price. And we got next week, we got contenders. They haven't added anything else, but I bet after today they'll add some. We'll have probably at least two, I would think. So this is on the 21st of March, same time, same place. Cost average all day. That's really the best way to do it, because then you don't get stuck. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Just go low, 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 and then it doesn't hurt as much. Of course, it's always good to price that out. What prices you like. When you're doing it like live here, sometimes you buy at levels and you're like, man, why did I buy here? Or why did I buy this many here? I should have waited. Stick to your guns. Do a little research. I do research. Some of you in here do research as well, so you can get it here. But I think it's good before you do a Dutch auction. Be like, I like it at this price, and I'm gonna buy this many. This is how much money I got, and this is what I'm gonna do as each level goes down. Because then, if you keep it set, then you're happy either way. Because if it does sell out and you don't get anything, you're like, well, this was my game plan. And if you did everything possible and it kept going down, like, well, that's what I thought it should have sold out at. And these are pre-orders around about $450 for contenders. $590 is not bad at all, Matt. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, same time, same place. We'll be right here for this. 5 autos in this. So, we're getting 6 cards per pack, 18 packs per box. Look for 5 autos, including 1 rookie ticket, RPS red zone, 1 red zone parallel, and 18 inserts per box on an average. Limited to 12 boxes per transaction, which is a case right here. Let's see the same action on this Dutch auction. Let's see this get into the 300s. That's what we want. We want the same thing. It just keeps going down. We do got a pre-order price of $450, so that's kind of like our medium line. Like, we'll go past it, we'll sell out. Obsidian's like the only really the only one who has gone below where pre-orders are at. So we'll have to see if we're going to see more of that, if we will start dipping, because for probably the last 4 or 5 NFL Dutch auctions, they have been selling out higher than the pre-order price. But hopefully we're turning back where we can get some value to dip under those pre-order prices. Yeah, the paper contenders. All right, let's go back to just see that price again. It's still there. Oh, does it? Let me go back before 504 and 17 cents. Well, it does show 475, but I don't think it got to 475. I don't think it is showing. Last time I saw was what, 504. We'll put both prices down just so we know. Well, that was fun, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll be here next week for contenders. Hopefully we see the same action, that we get this down by that bottom out price. This is on the 21st, same time, same place. And I will talk to you guys later. Congrats if you did hit. If you didn't, you saved some money for the next one. And you guys have a good one. We are Matrix Sports Cards. And I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, Vegas. It's windy out there. A little windy and rainy today. But it is getting warmer. It's slowly getting warmer. I will see you guys later.